And now he'll try to.
First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
Stepping in now, number 12. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-0. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So now Carlos Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-1 the count now. 3 runs already home here. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still 1-2. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Left center, base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-1 the count. And he misses again, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next up for the Red Sox, JT Realmuto. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls.
Machado on second. Brantley on at first with 2 down. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 3, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. That finds the zone, a called strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Hit to short. Oh, it sailed right over his head at first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Alonso ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
So in now for Chicago, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 0-1 set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Runners on first with one down. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lifted into center field. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Mitch Garver. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cubs nothing. Now in the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Two and two. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Betts giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, number 12. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bumgarner has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
In now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to right. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
To 2-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Carlos.
There's Carlos Correa now. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Bellinger. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Pops this one up. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Peter Alonso. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Alonso is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 is outside for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Santana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
The 3-0 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Brantley reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Bumgarner sets. Here it is on 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Alonso is there. 1 out. The next Cub up, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. Altuve, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that retires the side. Cubs strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off the ball.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto as we begin the top of the fourth. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Garver corrals it. But no chance to recover. Hernandez is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So striding in, number 12. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Line hard. Foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. The 2-1 home. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Mitch Garver.
Now here it comes. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
Yep, 3-1.
One out, nobody on. No offer from Stanton. It's ball four, so he'll head down to first.
Now batting. The third baseman.
So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the 2-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. The second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The pitcher, number 40.
So a runner at first with two away. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point.
And he misses again, 2-0. Two and one now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Way outside, 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A shot down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. And And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Hit sharply toward the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 56.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Betts. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And he popped him up. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is popped up. Alonso is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, number 12. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.